here with another episode of Mountain Blade, a World of Ice and Fire, Insane Difficulty. And I did a little bit off camera, not a whole lot, but a little bit, and I now have a Rubber Knight. Very, very helpful. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. I've also got some Reach Riders and Dornish Light Spearmen, so that's all very good stuff. And morale will suffer. Maybe I should look into that. Urgently need rest day. Okay. Set guards. Give prisoners. Just a few more guards should do it. Just need a few. Okay, and I've actually got yet another D&D story to tell you, because I played D&D twice last weekend. Isn't that great? So I've got even more D&D to tell you about. Go to the village sentry. Let's run around here. So this was, again, with the group that started recently. Oh, I can't recruit villagers from here, it seems. The group that started recently, but we've already gotten a lot done. And, Breach Levy? Man, Breach Levy are so weak. I would love to attack them, but I'm not just sure that's a good idea with how few numbers I have. But, because, seriously, Reach Levy are so weak. Yeah, I can't recruit here. What about here? And I'm already at my maximum party size. Okay. There we go. Wait, not necessarily. Anyway, so this is the group where I have the sarcastic Drow Rogue, and I plan to put some levels into Warlock very soon, because that's also good for Drow. Warlock. Man, I want to fight those guys so bad. They're just so weak, you know? Robber Knights? Yeah, I want to stay away from those guys. Alright, guess I'm going here. Oh, that's looted. Then here, Ocean Road, also looted. Okay, guess I'm going to Rose Road. That's where I'm going. I want to stay away from those guys. Oh man, 90? Oh, but I can't recruit any of them. My army size, maximum army size is pretty low. Dragonstone men-at-arms, men-at-arms. Bandits, here we go. Finally. You're nothing but cold steel, scum. Take the field. Let's get up here. Ah, crap, I forgot to do the thingy, didn't I? Actually, this battle's going to be over pretty quick, so I want to have them closer at hand. I forgot to list those guys as bodyguards again. Now, some of these spearmen have archer capabilities, so have them go like that. And we're ready to go. So, firing orders, fire it well. Okay. And in this group, we're just a bunch of baby eaters. We are just horrible, horrible people. I'm the least evil member of the group, and I'm chaotic neutral. What we were doing was we were tracking down some bandits who we failed to stop from killing cultists. Cultists who we failed to stop from defeating a village. Wrecking a village. And we had to rescue a monk, as well as retrieve valuables, and just find out information. So we have lots of options here of what we could do. Wow, those Dornish Light Spearmen sure like dying. Okay, I'm not gonna kill anyone this time, am I? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, my horse received damage. There we go. I killed someone. I feel accomplished. There's my Robber Knight. I need to get some of these brigands to level up. Here we go. It's good stuff. Oh, crap. Okay, so I need some new men, because my light spearman died, so never mind. Talk. You there? You're above the general rabble. Okay. Now why don't I head down here? Because I want some more of these Reach Riders. And so we were doing that, and we finally got to the camp. It's still daytime, and we're in the middle of the forest, and we can see the camp from a distance. And that camp, just 2, that's it. Cheapskate. Withholding your people for me to send off to war to die. That camp is like full of cultists, and people are going in and out like crazy. And so we just watch them for a while to see what they're gonna do. And we decide, we watch and we gather information, and by that time it's starting to become twilight. And when it's twilight, my drow is no longer weak to sunlight. So that's good. He's still a little bit weak to sunlight, but it's not like the horrendous negative thing that I used to have to deal with. Instead, it's just, oh right, I'm at maximum troops. Two robber knights. Alright, let's go kill something. I don't care. Yes, I got some monies. Deer. More deer. I need money. Deer are a great source of money in the early game, if you've got a horse fast enough to catch them. Anyways, so it's twilight. So we decide, alright, we're gonna beat up some of these guys, question them, and then take their clothes to get inside. So we beat them up. So we find some people, and they get aside, and they've got the amount of outfits we need, and we've got some different sized people, but they could just be either really tight or really loose, because they're just robes. It's not like they're fitted armor or anything like that. And they've got a lizard, and they've got some cultists, and we just wreck them a little bit. But then there's one guy left, and this guy dodges 3 attacks in a row, and he's just being really impressive, So I, being the strategic businessman that I am, decide, all right, I'm gonna use a persuasion check, and I say, hey, oh, and by the way, the cleric. The neutral cleric, immediately, his first reaction was to set them on fire, lowering the amount of robes we have available. So now we no longer have enough robes to sneak into the cultist camp. So, yeah, that's a problem. And, what was the next part? Just out of reach. There we go. Oh yeah, so the one guy was like totally dodging in magnificent ways, doing backflips and stuff. He got held by the half-orc barbarian, and then just did a backflip out and landed on his feet. And like, because he rolled a natural 20, I guess he's that awesome like that. And the strategic businessman that I am, offer him a deal. Say, hey, you're quite the talented fellow. If you join our group, we'll make sure your talents are not put to waste, and you'll get generously compensated for your work. And I rolled a natural 20 for persuasion. And DM says, he flips you off and says, ha ha! And I'm like, okay then. I mean, we did just kill all of his friends. It was the last one left. But because he was flipping me off, he took the time to flip me off, he was distracted, so he basically flipped me off and then bleh at me. And then at that exact moment, the Kung Fu gnome goes flying into his face and kicks him in the face, and gets him down. So we got two of them unconscious, and we're like, all right, time to torture them for information. And they don't seem to be responding to torture very well, which was disappointing. I was ready to waterlog them and everything. But waterboard is what I meant to say. Waterboard them and everything. But then someone had the good idea, like, oh, so their god is Tiamat. What's the god that Tiamat hates? And then they said it, and like, oh, well, how about we burn the brand of that god into his skin? And that's when the guy gets scared, because he's a fanatic, you know? He doesn't want that. So my character licks the blood off of her arm. Dear blood. Anyways, okay, this guy's pissing me off. There we go. That's enough. I'm satisfied here. Finally. Those deer can be hard to catch. Now I'm going to give this helmet to someone. Krastos. There we go. Now let's go sell this venison at the market for monies. Let's avoid those. And I was pissed off that they didn't give the information when I waterboarded them, so I poke out both their eyes and let them bleed to death. Not very chaotic neutral of me, but, you know, I was having a bad day. Oh, let me think of something else. Anyways, then we decided to sneak inside, so we all dress up like them. We decided to take the cleric and say that he's a convert, and he had to make his peace with his god beforehand, to say that he's not converting. He's just pretending so that he can give righteous justice to these followers of Tiamat. That worked. So then we go inside, and we all are walking through very well. Everything's going great. I said, "Hail Tiamat," and that got us in. We got, but problem is, Nomi here, Nomi the monk, he's a gnome, seemed to have failed his deception check, and he's sweating and looking around like crazy, and so the half-orc says, no, not the half-orc, the tiefling says to him, "Say it," and I'm like, "You heard him, sit." And so he sat. And this is highly suspicious now, so we had to roll for initiative. And I tried to confuse them by doing a deception check and putting dancing lights behind them and shout, "Turn around!" And that would confuse them. Instead, I just put the dancing lights in front of my eyes because I rolled a 1, and I blinded myself. And then the gnome had the initiative next. What does he do? He freaking attacks. Like, are you kidding me? How dumb do you get? So he attacked. Nomi McMonkster decided to attack. He failed. And then what happens next is the the priest, the cleric surrenders, and the tiefling attacks the gnome, saying this guy is obviously a traitor, let's attack him. So, there's that. There is indubitably that. So then we're all captured. And when we're captured, we're brought exactly to the monk we were trying to save. And like, they, just according to plan, is what my character says. And they all just roll their eyes at him. And next, we tucked to the... We talked to the monk. He says he's been here, blah, blah, blah. He wants to escape, blah, blah, blah. Not important. But what, the important thing is the monk managed to bring a hairpin with him. Not, because he's a pretty boy like that. And, he manages to get himself untied. So, he unties himself. Then the rest of us are all tied up as well. So he unties just me, and since it's finally nighttime, I am rolling like crazy, and I am succeeding like crazy. Everyone is getting untied. I do, everybody. And, there are a bunch of other prisoners there, and, the tiefling said, just leave them. Just leave them. We got the monk. Let's go. Of course. We got the monk, let's go. But no, I untie all of them. And then I, of course, say, alright, now to get off this plateau that we're on, we're going to need to gut some of these prisoners and use their intestines as rope. And then they all get up and start screaming and running over the cliff. Turns out we didn't need rope at all to get over that cliff. It was just a little steep. So, there we go. And when that happens, my character immediately does an army crawl very quickly and swiftly over the edge without making any noise. And then everyone's like face-palming, and then they just start running over the edge. So then we make our grand escape. And as we're running away, I said, hey, if one of you falls behind, I'm gonna gut the rest of you. And then they all start screaming and running as well. And then the monk we saved punches me in the face. What an asshole! Right? Like, what did I do to deserve that? I saved all their lives. What more do you want from me? Free passage. Yeah. I made more of a profit, though, from that thing. And that's the end of that adventure. That adventure was much quicker. We had a shorter game that time. Really? Really? It's only because they joined me on battle that they were a threat. I'm getting my revenge. And I trusted my target. Damn, were they fast. Well, I may as well go to Old Town at this point. Honey Colt, Old Town. Oh, there they are. What's my renown at? 15. Okay. It's your time to pay me. You want trouble? You got it. Why, thank you, sir. I was looking for trouble. Look at Donkey Man back here. He's so lame. He thinks he's all donkey and all that. Eh? Well, my character's got great hair. How are you supposed to compete with that? Seems I've got a decent amount of hit points. Damn it! That was really close. And there's that. Lost the rest of my renown. Leave. There, lost all my renown. Pissing me off, man. Pay for free passage. You're pissing me off! Damn it! I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, so I lost all my money. Probably my prisoners are going to escape from the place as well. I've got too much food on me. Man, I would have had a lot of money if I didn't pay those people so many times.
Everything has a price.
Really?
Even your life.
Oh, crap. Objection is noted. Now fall back in line. Ill for the pitiless. He's always the one I can't keep and I have to get rid of. Damn bastard. Hate your guts. Ah! My robber knights are gone. This is how the setup should be. Alright. Okay. I need to kill something. Something weak to make me feel strong. That's what I need to kill. Do 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 do. Yay! I'm gonna aid the bandits. Wait now. I should aid the caravan. Take the field. Now here's a real battle. Oh, and you know what? I just realized I forgot to set my special companions to the strong classification once again. Oh well. Do 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 do. All right, they all forward. Da da. Okay. Nope. There we go. There we go. Alright, everyone charge.
Come on!
And, oh, we rally 4% hit points? Wow, yeah, okay. I do not have high charisma now, do I? Let's hit this coward. Cowards get axes in the back of their heads. Okay. Now this guy. Why, you didn't kill that guy? Lame. Alright. We win. Yay! Improved my relation with the Westerlands. Pay for free passage. You're really pissing me off. Well, that's going to be it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Today, I told you yet another D&D story. This one was about Plateau Escape. Something like that. Cultist Plateau Escape? Something like that. That's it for today, everyone. Bye!